Dear students of class 11th, today we will discuss the second part of this lesson which we were discussing yesterday. This is, as I have already told you, a lecture given by Dr. Karan Singh to the university students, and the title of this lesson is Youth and the Tasks Ahead. Today we will be doing the solved questions, as we have already done 6 questions we have already done out of this, and brief summary and introduction about the author. So we will be doing question number 7. Okay, now you see, let us start from question 5 for today. Besides physical endurance, the author talks about 3 other qualities that are essential for the defense personnel. Which are they? This question has already been discussed yesterday. Now let us have a recapitulation for this. Answer is, as indicated by the creator, physical endurance is fundamental for defense forces. There are 3 other attributes which the youth intending to join defense forces must have. These 3 qualities are the characteristics of discipline, cooperation, and corporate advancement. Now question number 6 is, it is an extract from the book text. We live in a highly competitive age of science and technology and can no longer afford the luxury of mediocrity if we are to forge ahead. By this sentence, the author means that it alludes that we should be intellectually superior to make progress in science and technology. Now question number 7. According to the author, those undergoing higher education constitute the privileged elite. Why does he think so? And what does he expect them to do for the nation? The answer is, the writer aptly feels that those experiencing advanced education comprise the elite world in a developing nation like India, an enormous number as yet unfit to procure even primary education. The author is, in this matter, anticipating them that they should reimburse their obligation to society by not squandering a single moment of their scholastic life in worthless or problematic pursuits. Then again, they should do their best to become capable and productive in their particular fields of study so they can serve the country with greater capacity and efficiency. Now question 8 is, the writer warns that educated youth must keep themselves away from some futile pursuits. What are the futile pursuits he is hinting at? Answer is, as per the author, the educated youth must focus exclusively on the service of the country, and so as to make sure that they can do it viably. The author cautions that they fend off themselves from some useless pursuits. He is alluding to get engaged with party politics and troublesome exercises which lead to wasting their valuable time and vitality. They should ward off themselves from interests and other such absurdities. Question 9. What, according to the writer, is crucial to the success of democracy? According to the writer, the educated youth of India must develop patriotism which goes beyond pettiness. What is more, they should also be able to work mainly for national integration and national advancement, and all this, as indicated by the writer, will help evacuation of corruption, elements and favoritism from India, and actuate the advancement of economic development, which is essentially excessively vital to the achievement of democracy. Now question 10 is this: all is contained in that one single advice. This is an extract from the book. Which advice of Sri Aurobindo is author referring to? The answer is, the author is referring to the advice which Aurobindo Ghosh gave to the students of Bengal National College. He urged them to do everything, including suffering themselves, to serve India. By way of referring to this advice, Dr. Karan Singh advises the educated youth to hold service of India dearer than everything else. According to the writer, The youth must work so that India may prosper and suffer so that India may rejoice. Question 11 goes like this. Why does the writer say that it is important to accept that all human beings are inherently divine? Answer goes like this. As per the author, it is imperative to accept every single person as naturally divine, for such acknowledgement raises the pride of individual and cuts over every restricted barrier and distinction and empowers us to live respectively in harmony. It likewise encourages us fight valiantly for our freedom. It gives people with and wisdom, wit it should be. It gives people wit and wisdom enough to live in amicability without disdain and ill will for each other. Now, question 12. Now you see these are two parts. These may not be such to hit the newspaper headlines, but it is solid and devoted activity. This is an extract from the book. Now part A of this question is, what is the writer referring in this line? Answer of this part is, the writer in this line is referring to those numerous avenues that are always available to our youth for national service. Part B is, what according to the writer will be the result of such an activity? To the writer, the result of such an activity will be the real service of the nation, which can truly build the fabric of a great nation as India. Now question 13 is, the writer lists out a number of tasks that the youth can take up for the progress of the nation. How does he suggest these tasks could be accomplished? Answer goes, there are numerous tasks to be accomplished by our youth to be able to serve India effectively. According to the writer, our youth will be able to accomplish these tasks if we recognize a vast national youth movement transcending all political, communal, regional, and linguistic diversities, and then mobilize them. And then, sorry, it should be then I have made a spelling mistake, and then mobilize them for their success in all the dimensions. Now, the question 14 goes like this. Do you agree with the statement made by the writer that the younger generation today faces challenges graver than any with which their forefathers were confronted? We as free India, this is the answer, we as free Indians are at a critical point in the history of country. I completely agree or concur with what Dr. Karan Singh expressed on the grounds that our ancestors won freedom with extraordinary battle and more great sacrifice. At present, our country is experiencing narrow patriotism, nepotism, and corruption, which are compromising secularism and democratic system, and it is absolutely a graver test at the hands of our youth to battle with mental fortitude against these substantial odds, since youth are brimming with gurgling excitement and vitality. They can do miracles and serve the country by just rising above selfish politics and stopping from getting indulged in such a troublesome interest, and by appropriately preparing themselves to defeat all difficulties in satisfying every one of the tasks in front of them. So these are the questions which with this we complete this lesson for today. For more lessons, you just click to the my this YouTube channel. It is written over here, AYUB Khan Dilber. You can subscribe, this is optional. You can subscribe to my channel for further videos. Till then, have a good day. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, and good afternoon to all of you.